Alright, so today I'm going to show off this thing that I've been working on. This is a mock-up of a user interface design that I came up with. It's a multitasking interface, and I don't have all the features uh, put in right now, but I've been working on this for about 24 hours. Actually, probably like 12 hours because I've slept, but anyways, uh, yeah, there's like a lot of code here and shit, but yeah, if you want to like make it yourself, you can go through the pain of having to pause, freeze frame every single frame of this video, and then type all the code in. But anyways, I'm just gonna start this up really quickly, and it goes in full screen because like it works best in full screen, I think. And this is what you're presented with. I didn't make a bottom limit for the scroll, but that's okay. Uh, and of course, this is where your apps would go. Like these are recent apps up here, and uh, oh shoot, you weren't supposed to see that. But anyway, these are open apps. I have some like test ones right here. Again, this isn't real. Like I wouldn't just stick this Java code into like an actual windowing system. This is just a demo to see how it would work. Although it's polished, very polished. I've put a lot of work into making it polished, but anyways, uh, so when you first started up, you're greeted with this. This is kind of like a home screen app switcher combination, and if you were to go into a different page, there'd be like an app drawer kind of. It would kind of be like this, but like there's everything else. But anyways, I'll just open one of these. I'll just switch into. So this is like a task view. This first page, and this is like your app switcher. So I'm just gonna click on this, and this is all in processing. I didn't use any like weird things, but yeah, this is in processing. All just shapes. Uh, this took me a long time to get all the animations right, but anyways, so this is like just a black square, but imagine like there's an app here. I mean, I might make some like simulated things in the future, but just for now. And then you can click over here. This is going to be a click and drag. Uh, and then you have this thing over the same thing just pops up over here. So now what I can do is I can put another app in there, or I can do this, or I can switch to a different app, and I can switch to a different app here. And I could also go into this next page and then open up an app in here, but uh, that's not implemented yet. But yeah, as you can see, I stole like half the things in here from Apple. That's because I think Apple does a pretty good job with interface design, but there's also just like a shit ton that they've missed and that they could have done. And this is basically what they could have done. This is essentially my take on the iPad multitasking system, but perfected to a higher degree. I wish Apple would implement something like this in the iPads. That would be fucking dope because not only can you have two apps at the same time, but like three. Yep, and then you can do this, and it's awesome. And eventually, I'm gonna make it so you can like drag an app over to here and like kind of rearrange them and stuff like that, and then close out of these panes. And I'm probably gonna actually do that after I finish recording this video. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I was gonna say. Yeah, this would work on desktop. Uh, um, tablets, and probably phones too, because you could kind of just like, for like portrait orientation things, you could just kind of like flip this into portrait mode and have it so instead of these like dividing lines be vertical, they'd be horizontal, but that'll be in portrait mode. And yeah, and you can also like do this, but like I mean, like I haven't made this like adapt this like width adaptable yet, so kind of looks a bit off. I suppose you could even do this, but like then like there would be nothing here, and then you can't really do that because yeah. Anyways, uh, yeah, I'm probably gonna be adding more to this pretty soon. If anyone wants to steal my idea and implement it into like an open source project, then they're welcome to do so. Because I honestly want to see this idea implemented in like a real operating system. Because that would be pretty game changing in my opinion. And if I ever make an operating system, I'm trying to like figure out how to make an operating system right now. And if I ever get around to doing that, then I will totally implement this. And I've even been thinking about editing the source code of like GNOME or something to implement this in there. So this could like work on Linux or something. Of course, there'd also be a mode where it would operate like a traditional desktop thing where you could like do this with like windows and like resize them and pixel over them and stuff like that. But uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, 24 hours. And also, I forgot to mention, uh, yeah. This entire loading sequence, by the way, it's literally just blurring the background because processing is a hard time blurring things. But this is just a demo, so it doesn't really matter. In fact, uh, it's using an absurd amount of processing power right now just to do this. And but anyways, the thing I wanted to talk about, this will eventually get split. You'll eventually be able to split these vertically. That's part of like the main plan. They'll be able to be split horizontally and vertically, and probably be able to like move these bars right here around, kind of like squash them and pull them and stuff like that. I think it would get a bit clumsy, but I don't know. I think having like a customizable interface would be better. But yeah, yeah, I call this multitasking interface design Lucid. That's the name that I've code name that I've given it. And if you ever see some operating system that says it's got Lucid multitasking, then yeah, you know what's up. But I don't know. I might make more videos on this. I know every time I say I will, I don't. But this might actually be the this might actually be the one that I actually do make follow-up videos on. And yeah, this loading sign. I just wanted to show this loading sign. I worked for like at least an hour on this, but yeah, gotta love, gotta love that smooth, smooth, epic multitasking stuff. Yeah. All right. I guess it does it for this video. Bye.